Welcome to the Texas Consilium interview series. My guest today is Jehangir Raja. He's the CEO of JR Wealth Management here in Dallas. And welcome to the show. Thanks for taking the time to be here.
It's a pleasure to be here with you.
First, I want to offer my congratulations to you for your nomination for the Texas Consilium Business Excellence Award. Let me start by asking you about some background on you and your business.
Thank you. I like the opportunity. I got my MBA in finance from St. John University, New York, back in 1991-92. And then I sat on Wall Street with Payne and Weber, and I traded a lot of equities, public and private. And I got a very good knowledge about business. But one thing which was missing was the overhead. A lot of companies I saw, they were spending money left and right without thinking economically, doing feasibility economically. So I came up with a model where my cost of capital should be low and also the overhead should be low. This is the whole business model that I created. My overhead and my cost of capital is very low in my company. That increased my bottom line numbers.
Now, where is your vision for your business? Give us, say, a 5-year window. Look out 5 years.
I am very inspired by 3-4 different companies. Number one is Blackstone, Mr. Steven Schwarzman, BlackRock, and Bridgewater Capital. So I kind of have a mixture of all these strategies into my business model. And I think in about 5 years, I should be managing about $5 billion, if it's not more. Right now, our asset under management is about $1.8 billion. But I think if I do the things right, we should be managing about $5 to maybe $6 billion in about 5 years.
Give us a insight into what makes your business so special.
Two things. Number one, the low overhead. We do not like to spend a lot of money unless needed for. So overhead is very low. Second thing is, in our business, people are recognized by the name, not by the numbers. We don't have customer number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have by names. That makes our business special, different than everybody else.
Now, the Texas Consilium Award is based on business excellence, but the criteria cover customer satisfaction, operational excellence, employee satisfaction, and of course, business performance. Describe how your company exemplifies excellence.
In 15 years of operating history, we did not have even one negative complaint or not one mad client or customer, you can say. No lawsuit, no complaints, nothing in 15 years of history that we have. So that tells us that we do take care of our business very well. I don't even have one upset or mad client in the last 15 years in my organization.
That's very good to say, especially in your industry where there's lots of landmines. Now, if you're speaking to an audience of Texas business leaders and they want to improve their own business and leadership, through your journeys in your business and your life, what lessons that you've learned would you like to share?
There are a lot of things, and every circumstance is unique. But one thing I notice is people do not look at the end game or exit strategy in place. For example, if you are buying today, let's say a gallon of milk for $1 and selling for $3, you are thinking you made $2. But when you go back to buy the gallon of milk and it's $4, you did not make $2, you actually lost $1. So inflation is very important. cost of capital is very important. And also, what is more important is the end game or the exit strategy. Exit strategy is very important. A lot of people think business is a perpetual thing. It's not. Everything comes to an end, including business as well. So an exit strategy must be in place.
Okay. What is your corporate policy or personal policy, if you like, on corporate responsibility?
We believe in socially responsible investments, and we believe that we right now there's a hybrid capitalism, and there's a hybrid between social and capitalism. There's no perfect word where capitalism can operate fully and be operational, or socialism can be operational. So I think all these companies need to have a constructive capitalism kind of investments, or constructive financial responsibility, where they should understand environment is very important, and everybody is not educated, or they don't have the market or financial intelligence. So I think the most important thing is the financial freedom and financial independence. And financial intelligence is a prerequisite for financial freedom and financial independence. I think everybody needs to be taught about that.
Well put. What would your legacy be?
My basically legacy would be to create something that can stay there for generations to come. And this will be basically contributing a socially responsible environment. Leaving my legacy behind me will be where people will have the financial intelligence, where they can learn financial intelligence and enjoy the financial independence and financial freedom. This will be my legacy, to teach everybody financial intelligence so they can lead that to financial freedom and financial independence.
Great. Thank you for taking the time to be on the interview series for the Texas Consilium. I want you to stick around a little bit longer. I've got a couple more questions for you, but again, congratulations on your nomination for the Business Excellence Award.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.